plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
He's got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water yourself.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Dropping back, it's Green. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Got some room in it to the goal line. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job.
Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just hanging off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the back. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Austin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Auburn lines up quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Alston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. You don't always have to block the punt to impact it, and that pressure did that time. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Got his man to the left. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Deny them on second and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield. It's Green. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man. Knocked down for the tackle.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, 3rd and short on their own side of the field. They try to run and get it, but just not physical enough up front. Now it sets up 4th down.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Took a shot as he threw.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. So here comes the Auburn offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Oh, nothing. I was just calling you because we talked the other day. I just wanted to see.
Balls at the 27. His
I don't
offense
want,
facing
you
a
know, just
3rd
kind
and
of
long.
misunderstand. I don't want to misunderstand.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, I know you say you paid the taxes or whatever. You paid it on both. You paid it on both of them. How much was it?
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so
I want to just keep. That's why I call you. This is my number right here, personally.
Open, no
So,
problem.
There he goes. He'll go out of
Yeah.
bounds inside the 40. They'll
Yeah,
mark it at the 39.
just keep me touching. If anything going on financially, I'm all about the phone, Dad. You hear me? So I want to. No, I just want to tell you that if you this is what God put on my heart. Because I've been praying a lot lately.
Auburn going to
And
work
I've been
with another
getting
first
close
down.
to God. He put it on my heart to say that we need to communicate
To the air on first
to each
down.
other what's going on. Don't be afraid to say anything.
That's caught. It's Frazier. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
What y'all let him win?
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the
I
quarterback.
went over to Skip and I told him I was going to get one of them hamburgers. You
Here
used to get
comes
us to go
Auburn
work.
to the line on 1st and 10.
And I said, but that burger was $20. I said, man.
They'll run it from the gun.
I said, I'm going to have to come back and get that, brother. But, yeah, I'll be back down there, man. Trying to get one of my partners to come bring down and bring wood down there.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
No, I just want to see I didn't want to bother you busy, though. I'm tearing everybody down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yeah,
driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to tell Bonnie I've been working on some church music, you know what I'm saying? And try to get together with Bonnie, but everything takes to be decent in order and take a little time. But without the strikes.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith.
Without the strikes, you know what I'm saying? I apologize before, but I apologize to you. You know, we don't need no strikes, man. God been good to us. God been good to us, man. But yeah, tell Bonnie I've been working on, I want to be right, though. I want to be right when I do. That's why I don't get in churches. I don't want to play around. I ain't going to be perfect, but I don't want to play around.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead.
But yeah, I'm working on some music and stuff. I'll let y'all hear it. I'm gonna let you hear it when I get
From
done.
inside his own 15, looking
all right. Well, I was just calling to touch base with you. This is my number. If you need anything, give me a call. If you're getting the pickle, let me know. Don't let it get out of hand. Just call me. I'll figure something out. I promise you that. All right. There you go.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. And the seam on the left. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
On out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Throws it back. Grab near the marker is Alston. Oh, I'm out of space. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to it.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Green. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
Go.
He's going to take off.
Go, Green, go, Green, go, Green, go, Green. Touchdown, touchdown.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think
know
about
why.
who you've got chasing you. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them.
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Come on, man. Come on, give me the same catches. Come on, same
You
thing.
just have to make that catch.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this.
He's at the 10.
Die. How do you die? Die for him. Don't lay down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second
Die.
right there. You
Try.
saw how
Don't
good
lay
he
down.
is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the
Come
quarterback.
on,
A,
y'all.
finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his
Go
speed and his
develop some
God-given
guys.
ability
I
does
want
the rest.
down
He's got his
here when you
offense
die
in
play,
great
not
field
just
position.
take a step back in and you know the skills out. Downhill.
The blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Maurice, it requires a little bit of skill to
Everything
find that
step
hole.
back, low
Slither through a little
development
crack.
play.
That was not a crack. That was
Straight
wide
through.
open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Another good touchdown. Let that. You know, it's a mistake. If you didn't do it, then. Yeah, that's it. What's his name?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Good.
The give out of the gun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Might as well give it to him again. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. The give to the back. nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it after 42.
16 yards.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
2 minutes left. These possessions are fine. That's just, we're ready for this season.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I love my Raiders because we need to recruit
back to pass.
Players. Hey.
Got it in the middle with Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover.
I'm not even saying players. I mean,
in this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
They need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Breaks into the open. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick tempo, no hurry offense, second down, clock's running. And he got nothing in the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
10,000.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal.
Well, defense
they can do their job to get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first in overtime.
Man, you talk about striking first and create some momentum in overtime. The first play, you take it to the house and you flip the whole game and put all the pressure on the other sideline. Palmer, that's how you start an OT.
Yeah, David, that's just 11 guys on offense, locked in. First play, score a touchdown, put all the pressure on your opponent. They understand what it's going to take to win this football game.
Top teams, you got this.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Green. Now improvising. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision. gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Out of there.
In the backfield, it's Washington. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down. But it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Oh, he's got it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's good for doing otherwise. Everything you be working against you, you can just tell them to do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, fumble. Now you got it.
Touchdown, Arkansas. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They got it. The 2-point conversion, and it's a game winner. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.